Here now, Riki Parikh, Policy Director at the Alliance for Secure AI. Welcome to you. Is AI not capable of alerting authorities in a case like this?
It's not currently. I think the question we need to be asking is, why didn't OpenAI build safeguards into their product that shut down the conversation? I think that's really the key question here, and what this lawsuit exposes is, these are products that are designed by humans that can include safeguards to shut down conversations that lead into dangerous territory. This isn't a matter of information that's publicly available on the internet. This was an interactive conversation with a product that recommended specific things to the alleged gunman, and that's an instance of product safety design and product safety failure for the conversation to continue without shutting down.
Right. So the question, why didn't they or couldn't they? Will they now? What do you expect the response to be in court? How will they argue this?
I think we see from the statement, they're going to say this is publicly available information, not unlike a Google search where the shooter sort of asked questions, and got information. It is different. What we're hearing in the allegation is that the gunman asked for specific information. The product recommended the particular weapon, the timing, the place, even suggested that the shooter consider having kids involved because that would, maximize media exposure. So this was more than just, information that was being received. It was a conversation where guidance was given. And I think that does take it to a different level than a normal internet search.
And as this technology develops, it's certainly not the first time and it won't be the last. There are currently at least 10 lawsuits from families that allege people harmed themselves or others after communicating with ChatGPT. So what are some of the, as a bigger conversation, some of the safeguards that are being discussed, and how close are we to seeing those being implemented?
Yeah, these lawsuits are valuable. They are a path for sort of holding tech companies accountable for the products that are being built. But I think the real value of them is sort of declaring from the outset that these are products. And when products fail or products are designed improperly, companies should be held accountable. This happens in every other industry. In the pharmaceutical industry, drug companies are held accountable for harms that are caused. In the car industry, if there's a defect in the car, the manufacturers are held accountable. The same should happen with tech companies and the AI companies. They should build their products with safeguards in place, and when they fail, they should be held accountable. The lawsuits are a great path for that, but Congress or state legislatures need to get involved and start setting real product liability standards and then standards for safety.
Yeah, well, this is a big case, and like I said, one of several, but could set a serious precedent on how this moves forward. Riki Parikh, thank you for your time. We'll be watching it closely.
Thanks so much.